Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? Because I just seen the video on Boxing Scene, right? And it says the rematch with Tank probably ain't happening. Lamont Roach Jr. talks Javante Davis rematch, right? That's what the title says. And according to Lamont Roach Jr., he haven't heard anything from Tank Team, right? According to Lamont Roach Jr., he hasn't heard anything from Tank's team. So when are the Tank fans gonna, when are you guys gonna, Lost Boys, right? Because I call you guys Lost Boys for a reason, right? You guys are so lost in the sauce, right? You guys are so mesmerized by, by Tinkerbell braids that y'all can't even see what's going on, right? He doesn't want to rematch Lamont Roach. And I've been saying this from the start. He doesn't want to rematch the man. And the reason that he doesn't want to rematch the man is because he went through his toughest fight in his boxing career with Lamont Roach. He got beat without the knee, without the the face wipe. He got beat. Come on, y'all. He got beat without the knee. And it seems like that y'all can't see that. Tank Davis got beat without him taking a knee. Lamont Roach beat him. Right? And if you don't believe me, we can go to the punch stats. Right? Man, but I know that people, man, like I don't believe in copy box number. Oh man, like I don't believe in this until it come down to your favorite fighter, right? And then you got to try to justify with copy box numbers. This is how it always goes on this YouTube boxing stuff. Tank lost. And it seems like that y'all can't realize he doesn't want to go through that again. Right? Before his incident with his baby mama, he didn't even sign then. He told y'all after the fight. What did it just seems like the Lost Boys, it just seems like that y'all do not listen to Tank. Y'all do not listen to Tinkerbell at all. He's y'all leader. And y'all just make up shit. He's literally y'all leader, and y'all just make up stuff that he said. And he didn't even say the shit. Tank literally told y'all, I'll probably fight him, but it ain't gonna be next. He told y'all after the fight, yeah, we can rematch, but it's probably not gonna be next. Right? He told y'all, man, but after 2025, man, I'm done. Right? He told y'all, man, I'm trying to be more softer for my daughters. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to go through therapy because if I go through therapy, right, like, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like that it's going to take the, like the beast, the animal out of me, right? And I need that for boxing. So, bro, he's telling y'all all this stuff and y'all making up y'all own narratives just to push stuff, right, for subscribers and clicks and views. Right? And the fan base is so dumb. Y'all not even listening to your leader. And he telling y'all, bruh, C-Bus, salute. Tank team is waiting for Roach to announce another fight so they can say, exactly, bro. They waiting for Roach to get into some of the negotiations with somebody else so they can say, oh, yeah, man, we tried to call him. Right? The same thing they did with Shakur. called the man up, right? Shakur said he opened for a fight. What do Tank do? Tank went to the damn Olympics. None of you Tinkerbell fans said a damn word about it. Didn't say nothing about it, right? This man's supposed to be trying to negotiate a fight with Shakur, but how the hell he gonna do that when he at the damn Olympics? Right? But Shakur, he's supposed to wait. Bro, like you supposed to wait. Bro, you supposed to bow down. Man, you supposed to get on your knees and beg Tinkerbell for a fight. Fuck that. Get his ass out of here. He's moving like a coward. And he been moving like a coward for years. I was a Tank Davis fan, right? This is what people fail to realize about Odilog TV. I was a Tank Davis fan before I even knew about Devin or Shakur. Right? So it's like, man, like people trying to tell me about Tank when they got on Tank, you know, like when they became Tank fans after. Right? Like now they trying to tell you about a fighter that you already know about. It's like, what? How you gonna tell me about a fighter that I was following before you even knew about this nigga? What are you talking about? No, bro. No, shit. I seen how he was moving, right? Man, because I was asking Tank to fight Machado. I said, Tank, Machado is making you look crazy out here. He's calling you out. Bro, he putting articles in the newspaper. Bro, he calling you out, bro. What's up? Fight him. Right? You talk to Floyd Mayweather, oh no, man, like like we're gonna go another direction. Come on, bro. Like you using strategic, like you using your celebrity status as Floyd Mayweather to maneuver this nigga through the game. I'm not dumb. Bro, I'm not dumb. I see what's going on. Right? Then you lose your IBF title on the damn scale. Lose it on the scale because you ain't disciplined enough to, like to stay in shape. You lose it on the scale. You disappear for 6 months. Come back, fight. What was that dude name? The number one contender. You know the number one contender in the WBA, and you got put over Machado. When Machado was calling you out, I said, bro, I'm done with you. I already see what's going on. And you've been moving like that ever since. Come on, man. But people, they think that we stupid, y'all. Come on, bro. Like the Tank fans, y'all are really lost in the sauce. But we're going to play, like we're going to play Lamar Roach words. Right, Melly? Because it seems like that you guys, y'all listen to these people and y'all don't believe what they say. Y'all just come up with your own narratives, bro. That's diabolical work. Come on. Okay, now this is for educational purposes only. But we're going to listen.
In legal trouble. It was supposed to be the first day kicked around was this weekend, August 16th. That has come and gone. What is going on with your future in this rematch?
Well, first off, the rematch, it don't look like it's happening. That's just to, put it out there and be transparent with everyone because that's the only question I get 10 times a day, maybe even more. So, that's what it is, and that's what it's looking like. Again, we still haven't heard from his camp, like, specifically when it comes to the business. So, it is what it is. As far as my future, man, we moving on. We can't just sit around and drag our feet. But
as you should, Lamont Roach, you should move on. This is what I've been telling y'all at 135. Right now, this is what I've been telling all y'all fighters at 135. Why are y'all wasting y'all time with Tinkerbell? Why are you wasting your time? Right? Bro, I told Shakur last year on Twitter. I told him, bro, he's going to waste your damn time. Bro, like, you going to waste your career on him, then his fans, they going to come out and they going to bash you like you the problem. When they know damn well it's Tank the problem. They know damn well it's this man, he's the problem. He's the A-side in all these situations. But it seems like, Man, but something always happens. But come on, man. But when he want to pull up a little fighter, oh, man, he can make that fight happen quick. Right? Come on, man. Now, when he want to pull up a little fighter, he can make that fight. Bro, like that fight just happens. Man, but when it's a fighter of your division, and it's probably a unification match. Oh man, it's all these complications. It's all these problems. Oh man, like they need to bow down, right? Like they need to be thankful. You know that Tank walking the earth. Like, come on, bro. Y'all crazy out here, bro. That's why I really don't like y'all as a fan base. I don't like the Tank fans. I don't like y'all as a fan base, right? Y'all don't hold this man accountable for nothing. This man has made a bet with Lamont Roach. He didn't even pay his damn debt. Right, he got the money to pay it. He didn't even pay his debt. Man, y'all don't got nothing to say. This man, he could come out threaten some man kids. Y'all don't got nothing to say. Right? Man, but y'all trying to push this. Man, but like he's so tough. That dude ain't tough. He's a coward. Right? Just because you got 1 million tattoos don't make you tough. Come on. Bro, he's a coward. He moves like a coward. Me, I'm not saying, bro, he's moving like a coward. He's not moving like a champion. Come on. This man has never unified, bro, in his whole career. And y'all saying that he number one at 135. How? How is he number one at 135? Do he got the lineal belt? Hell no, he don't. He ain't number one. He has never been number one in no division he has been in. Right? Then people, they say, oh man, you just got all this hate. No, I'm speaking facts. I know facts hurt y'all feelings. I know it do. But it's all facts. Bro, he has never been a lineal champion in any division. Right? Bro, like he has never been considered the number one man in any division. That's a fact. He has never unified a belt in any division. That's a fact. Right? He's left behind. Yeah, he got a lot of delusional fans who will pay, thousands of dollars to see him, but knock out these, these guys. They don't even supposed to be in a ring with him. Yeah. But when it comes down to accomplishments, he's left behind. Come on, bro. Like he ain't even more accomplished than Kambosos. He ain't even more accomplished than Kambosos. Right? But y'all putting him on this super high level. He don't even got the accomplishments of Kambosos. But I'm tripping. No, I'm not tripping. He's mediocre. And y'all like mediocre ass fighters. Right? That's what it is. Come on. It got, then it got KO. He talking about Abdullah Mason can beat Shakur. In what world? Bro, like Abdullah Mason just got cracked and knocked down twice by a taxi driver. What are we talking about here? All you have to do is punch with Abdullah Mason. Punch with Abdullah Mason, keep up your right hand, throw a left hook. Simple. Keep up your right hand, throw a left hook when he throw his left hook. You know why? Because his right hand go down. All the time. His right hand slips on down below his chin, and you keep up yours because you know he gonna go left hand happy. You keep up your right, and you throw your left, and you gonna catch him. You seen what the dude did? The dude did it twice back to back. The same fucking punch. And he still haven't fixed that flaw. But people, they saying, oh man, he's just bruh, like you ain't never seen Shakur get hit like that. You ain't never seen Shakur get timed like that. Back to back. Come on. Man, like And if I was Abdullah Mason, I would move up because it's obvious that he's straining his body to get down there. Yeah, he's making weight, but he's a big dude. Right? He's a big dude. That's probably why that punch hurt him, right? The punch that dude threw hurt him. Man, because he's draining himself to get down to that weight. I don't care what nobody says. Like Abdullah Mason should be like 140, 147, shit like that, bro. For real. He should be up there in weight. Man, because he's a taller dude, what, 5'10, 5'9, 5'10. Yeah, bro, he should be like at 147, something like that. At least 140. Right? Yeah, man, but we gon' man. Now let's switch to the Canelo, and Crawford situation for us. For a minute. They talking about Crawford this, Crawford that, Crawford this, Crawford that. But I still haven't seen a damn drug test from Canelo. Right? It's very quiet in that Eddie Reynoso camp. And I don't like when it's quiet over there. Right? Because it means you hiding something. You part of a juice camp. And that's not speculation. That's a fact. That's not alleged. That's a fact. Come on. 7 different fighters coming out of one different camp. And it's no investigation. It's no documentary. It's no FBI agents trying to send people up in there. It's none of this type of stuff. But if it was Bo Mack, if it was Derek James, if it was you, bro, like let's just name but if it was Coach Calvin, if it was any other, like if it was a black trainer, for sure it would be a damn investigation. And that's a fact. Y'all know it would. We know it would. But this is what goes on in the sport of boxing. Shh, be quiet. Right? We only gonna point out some stuff, right? Like we gonna point a finger at this. Man, because we trying to distract you from this. That's what they always do it. Right? They always do the same thing, bro. Like, and I just hey, this is why I take breaks from boxing, man, because boxing gets frustrating. Right? It gets frustrating, it get repetitive, right? And but then you always can find somebody ducking. Right? You always can find somebody that's, ducking. Come on. But, bro, I've been saying it from the start. This Tank Davis fight, I do not think it's going to happen. You can go back to after, after the fight happened. Right? Shit, I think I did a video the next day or the same night. Right? And I said, he's not going to rematch this man. Come on. This man pulled him up from 130 and was supposed to embarrass him. Salute W. Blake 22. Salute. Right? He pulled him up from 130 to embarrass Lamont Roach, y'all. We all know that. He pulled him up to, to get a little excellent, sparring match, then knock him out. It didn't work that way. He got beat without the knee. Let's go, man. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now I'm about to share this, man, because I know that people, oh man, like the CompuBox numbers. Oh, why are you talking about that? Look, I'm going by the numbers. Roach won round 1. No. Yeah, he won round 1. He won round 2. 7, 8, 10, and 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rounds, right? And we can see they even in this round. They even in this round. Come on. And they even in this round. So they had 3 rounds that's even. So they gave every even round to Tank Davis? No. Bro, man, I demand, bro, come on, bro. Come on. So they gave every even round to Tank just to, just to make it a draw. Come on. You see when Tank, when he tried to turn up in the 11th, oh, yeah, man, like I'm about to try to turn up. What did Lamont Roach do? I'm turning up even more. Now what you gonna do? Then in the 12th round, he said, okay, you want to turn up in the 11th? I'm gonna turn up more right than you in the 12th. Come on, man. Bro, he beat him. It's no way y'all can justify Tank Davis getting 7 rounds, getting 6 rounds. Come on. The man, come on, bro. Even. Come on. Man, so they couldn't give Lamont Roach 1 more round? Yes, they could. And plus, he took a knee. Come on, bro. Lamont Roach won the fight. Bro, y'all cannot say he did. He won the fight, period. He won the fight. He beat Tank. A 130-pounder came up and beat his ass. Wobbled him several times. Made him back up, take a knee, run to his stepdaddy. And y'all think that we forget this shit? No, we don't. We seen it with our own 2 eyes. And y'all think he want to go through that again? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Y'all think the Tank actually want to go through that again? Y'all, see, now, this is the delusion of Tank Davis fans, right? They live in this fantasy world, right, man? Because they think that Tank, he just gonna come in there and he just gonna, turn up even more. No, Lamont Roach is gonna, man, you know where he gonna start from? Start from round 11 and 12 and continue to whoop Tank ass. Right? You see how the last 2 rounds ended, right? Boop. He turned up on Tank. Then he turned up on Tank more. And look at Tank punch output. Now, look, Tank, he only landed 9 punches in that one. Come on, man, because Tank was defeated. He was defeated. He was defeated. You seen how he reacted after the fight? He had a sigh of relief, like, he had that breath. And y'all think he want to, bro. Man, but Tank fans are delusional, y'all. Bro, like Tank fans are delusional, y'all. They actually think the Tank want to go through that again, man. They actually think that he wants to get embarrassed like that by a 130-pounder. Come on, man. That man was standing right in the pocket with you, exchanging with you. Right? Making you miss in the pocket. Right? And you supposed to be one of the most accurate guys, but he's making you miss crucial shots in the pocket, or he's blocking or parrying in the pocket. Come on. And y'all think he want to go through that again. Hey, man, I don't. Same man that said hell no after the Cruz fight. Yeah, exactly. You seen how Coach Calvin them though, they was trying to get him to fight Pet Bull Cruz again, right? They were trying to get him to do the rematch. He bro, like he didn't want no parts of it. He didn't want no parts of it, right? Because it's a chance that Pet Bull Cruz can beat him. Come on, bro. Like Tank don't want no parts of anybody who he think that can beat him. Period. At all. Right? And he's gonna keep on, I mean, like just running through, man, because he got his fans, like they not fooled. Right? Like most of his fans, they not fooled. They just running a narrative, right? They listen to what Tinkerbell say. This man literally, I mean, like he literally says this stuff out of his own mouth. Right? Then us as content creators, we come back and we repeat what he said out of his mouth, and then they get mad at us for repeating what their leader said. Diabolical work, bro. Come on. The man literally said after the fight, right? Yeah, I might rematch him, but it's not going to be next. Didn't he say that? Yeah, man, his heart straight pumps Kool-Aid. Come on, bro. Like, it's sad, man. And then his fans, though, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they run around the internet like he's the toughest thing. And it's like, huh? When have, this is how you know that the world is backwards now, right? Man, like people, they praise cowardly behavior. They act like cowards are tough. Like, right? Just because a person can talk a good game, they tough now. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Man, this internet is crazy, bro. For real, like this internet is crazy. People get on here crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Tank got to step up his game or just get up out of the game. Retire, get up out of here, bro. Right? You know what I'm saying? Man. And the thing about it, I don't want you to go. You said you wanted to leave. Right? But I do kind of want you to go, man, because you got a delusional fan base who like to attack everybody who, like who holds you accountable for anything. Right? They like to attack you, call you a hater. Oh, you just this, or you just. It's like, bro, no. No, you a hater. You know why you a hater? Because you was supporting a bigot when you knew he cheated Devin Haney. That's why you a hater. You feel what I'm saying? Then you tried to blame it on his daddy. Oh man, like I'm just doing it because I don't like his daddy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you a coward too. Right? Delusion, bro, like cowardly behavior. Crazy work, man. That's hate. You feel what I'm saying? See, now that's hate. Man, now when you get mad at a young black man who protects himself because a racist person comes up to them in a carnival and and says a racist slur to them, and you feel what I'm saying, they trying to knock their head off, and you get mad at the person who was trying to defend themselves because somebody called them out of their name for no reason. That's hate. That's hate. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Man, and when you get on the internet and you make you and you make diss videos, you feel what I'm saying, trying to clown the person who got, who got cheated, right, man, because they got hit with a left hook, and man, look, and you just want to just clown them, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and you know that this person was cheating, but you trying to justify it by the, by the should I say by the amount that was in their system. Oh man, they just felt a little bit. Oh man, like he didn't mean to do it. Yeah, that's hate. That's hate. Right? That's hate. That's being a hater. Come on. Now me, I just want Tank to fight some damn body. Simple. I'll stop calling him Tinkerbell if he fights somebody in his division, right? I mean, like, if he unify a belt for once in his damn life, I'll stop calling him Tinkerbell. But he'll never do it. He'll never do it. You know why? Because his delusional ass fans ain't gonna hold him accountable to do it. They're gonna hinder him, right? So when it's all said and done, Tank is gonna be a mediocre ass fighter who made a lot of money, right? He made a lot of money, but they ain't gonna get none of that money. Man, but when it comes down to bragging rights on what they fighter accomplished and all this stuff, he's gonna be at the bottom of the damn list. Man, and all that ducking talk and all that stuff, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing, right? Because it's gonna go about, man, because it's gonna be about what he accomplished in the sport, and he ain't accomplished shit. They're gonna be like, well, he got a belt at you. Well, he beat Pedraza. Right? That's all he did. That's the only real belt he picked up. That's a fact. It's the only real belt he won. Is versus Pedraza. That's a fact. Y'all can get mad. Y'all can say I'm a hater and all that. No, that's the only real belt he won. Right? Because he wasn't supposed to be super champion over Machado without fighting Machado, who was the super champion, and they dropped him down so they could put Tank over him. Diabolical work. All facts. All facts. Right? Then when he moved up to 135, man, he could have fought Devin Haney for the WBC. But what did he do? He went and go and fought Gamboa for the bubblegum belt. Then went 12 rounds with a man who had popped his who had popped his, I think that's his Achilles. Yeah, he popped his Achilles. He dragging around his foot for 11 rounds. It took him 12 rounds to knock him out, 11 rounds to knock him out. And the man dragging around his foot. Man, so just imagine if Gamboa was in his prime. He would have knocked Tank ass out. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, it took this man 11, 12 rounds to knock out a one-footed fighter. Facts! Right? Like, is it a lie? No, that's a fact. You can go back and watch the video. Yeah, man, he will end up like AB or somebody. Yeah, man, he gonna end up, man, look, because they all believe in Al Heyman. Like, Al Heyman been running a Ponzi scheme on y'all for years, bro. Man, these guys don't see all their back-end money, allegedly, according to Wilder, right? Man, it shouldn't take us no 6 months to no year to get our back-end money. Yeah, man, but what you doing with their back-end money for that year to 6 months? Oh, you invested it in other stuff. Oh, you trying to flip the money that you didn't. Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You using their back-end money to pay other fighters, right? To put on fights, and then you trying to flip the money this way so you can try to get them back their back-end money, man, and then you start penny pinching them, right? Like then you start putting them on stipend programs. Come on, bro. Straight scheming. Man, but this is what content creators, they love the PBC. Man, like, in the scam tactics, it's like, bro, like, if you are a legitimate, right, like, if you are a good business, right, you will never have to go through 12 different platforms, right? Right, like, if you are really trying to be established in the sport of boxing, it's no way in hell you should go through 10 or 11 or 12 different platforms. right? You should establish yourself somewhere, build a good, business practice, and make it stable. And you should be there for years, and you should be still working there for years. But no, everywhere they go, PBC, peace. You got to go. Hey, PBC, it was nice working with y'all. Y'all got to go. Hey, PBC, hey, man, like, we don't got no money for y'all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we'll still put on this, still put it on for y'all. Like, we'll still put it on, but y'all got to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we don't got a budget for y'all, man, because we heard about your reputation. Come on, man. But people still going around, and they still pumping it up, and it's like, it's obvious that it's not a good business, man, because you wouldn't be getting... Bro, like, I mean, like, you wouldn't be getting thrown off of every damn platform you go on. Right? Tank probably calling Jake Paul begging for a fight and be done. Yep. I would not be surprised, C-Bus. I will not be surprised. Paul is apparently trying to get AJ fight, so Davis basically between a rock and a hard place. Yeah. But I thought that AJ, he was trying to fight Andre Ward, right? But is that true? Like, because I seen a couple of videos on that. Like, is that true? I haven't dug into it any further. But I heard that AJ trying to fight Ward. I mean, Ward, he trying to come back to fight AJ rather. But hey, all right, we'll see how that work on out. But yeah, you guys, like, the Tank Davis fans, they are delusional. And right, like, and they can hear this, man, like, they can hear all of this that Lamont Roach said, and they still will blame Lamont Roach. That's the crazy part about it, right? They will still blame it on Lamont Roach. They will say, hey, man, like, I thought that he should be waiting. Wait, why? Why wait for a diva? Right? Come on, bro. Ward is chatting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does this like every 2 or 3 years. Yeah, like, I mean, like, that's a fact. Hey, like, I don't know. I do not know, Timothy. Hey, like, I would not be surprised if Tanky just come out the woodwork and and they just announced a Jake Paul fight, man, because November is coming up quick. Right? November is coming up quick. Man, but this is just my opinion. I don't see the man rematching Lamont Roach because it's like, bro, why would he want to go through that again? Right? He was expected to knock that man out. We all had him knocking Lamont Roach out. I know I did. Right? I was clowning the fight again. I said, bro, like, he bringing up another 130-pound guy so he can knock him out. Right? So he can look spectacular. Then his fans, they go around the internet and they say this and that. It's like, come on, bro. Man. Oh, man, but Tank Davis wins, man. Like, they aging like fine wine. Oh, man, Barodi, man, he a champion. Yeah, man, Barodi was supposed to get knocked out by old man. You forgot? You forgot that Tony Weeks saved him? The man was about to get knocked out by old man. Right? And even Rolly Romero, he admitted, he said, bro, that's the hardest puncher I ever fought. Old man was cracking. Come on. Well, man, now we just seen but Pet Boy Cruz, right? I'm like, he beat, I mean, well, But Jose Venezuela, El Rayo, he beat Pitbull Cruz, but he got knocked out by the guy who fought Shakur. Right? Y'all like to use the triangle theory and stuff like that too. Come on, man. But Mario Barrios, he basically lost to a 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao just now. So what? Bro, the PBC, bro. Man, now we had said this a long time ago, man. Now we had said, right, like, because we seen what was going on, you know, like me and other content creators. We was like, bro, the PBC, they need to just come up with their own belt and just have their inside fights. Right? Just have y'all little round robin in the inside, man, because all this trying to, you know, it's like, bro, like you see that everybody else is branching out, trying to make big business moves and all this stuff. And y'all still trying to, y'all still trying to stay with y'all same business model that been failing. That's crazy to me. Right? Y'all doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's failing over and over and over again. Why haven't Virgil Ortiz fought for a title in 9? I mean, come on. Hey, man, he had 2 chances to fight for a title, at 147 against Crawford, and we know he ducked those opportunities. Man, like I had some Virgil Ortiz fans, right? They got mad at me because I said that. Man, like they got mad at me because I said he lost to Serhai Bokachuk. I don't like Serhai Bokachuk. Everybody know that. I don't like Bokachuk. Right? Man, for what he tried to do to my little homie Brandon the Cannon Adams. Right? Tried to cheat him. But hey, he still got knocked out. Right? Man, so Brandon the Cannon Adams, he can knock out Serhai Bokachuk, but he don't even get no title defenses. Right? He don't even get put up in here. Like, come on, bro. Like, boxing is just a dirty game. Right? As a matter of fact, for him knocking out Serhai Bokachuk, what they do? Blacklisted him. Put him on the blackball list. Dirty work. Blacklisted him. Yeah, man. No, you weren't supposed to do that. He was supposed to go in the ring and knock you out. Get your name on his resume. Right, man? Look, because you have been in the ring with Jamal Charlo. Right? You have been in the ring with guys like that. Man, so we wanted your name on his resume. No, it didn't work out like that. Right? Man, he knocked you out. So now we got to blacklist him. Man, keep him out the ring for a few years. Diabolical work. Meanwhile, this dude, Serhai Bokachuk, he just building his way up at 154. And he just got knocked the fuck out. Come on, man. About boxing. Man, but people trying to tell me about boxing. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Look. And I want to do this. And I want to say this too. Right, while I got these people in the building. Tim Tszyu, you got played. You got played like a fucking violin, bro. You got played by the PBC. They used you. They abused you. You never got the Jermell Charlo fight. They played your ass, bro. And you fell for every bit of it. That's what happens when you play with the PBC. You see what they did to that man? See what they did to him? Diabolical work, bro. Come on. They put him in the ring with Fundora, who had just got knocked out. Right? Ready, but Fundora, he hit him with the sharp elbow, cut his head open. Right? He has never been the same fighter since then. Come on, bro. Never been the same fighter since then, right? I mean, like, even though he wasn't even supposed to be fighting no damn Fundora, because Fundora had just got his ass knocked out. Come on, bro. Like, they played you the whole time, right? Played you the whole time. Played you the whole time. Played you the whole time. Got your name on a few resumes, man, but got your belt away from you. Come on, man. And you never got what you wanted, which was the Jermell Charlo fight. Right? You never got what you wanted. You wanted that Jermell Charlo fight. Never got it. Played you, bro. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what's up with this dude, Rolly. Like, Rolly just keep getting chances, bro. Right? Roach was one of them cherry picks that went wrong. They usually don't get no rematch. Oh, yeah, like, you know that. You know that, W. Blake. Yeah, like, they usually don't get a rematch, man. Like, they one of them cherry picks that went wrong. Like Pitbull Cruz. Cherry pick that went wrong. Right? Man, like, I'm going to knock out this little guy right here. Shit, like, didn't even know that Pitbull Cruz, bro, that his style matches up good with your style, Tank. Right? Because you don't throw a lot of punches. He throw a lot of punches. And he's shorter than you. He's littler than you. Right? And that's your first time fighting a guy that's littler than you. Man, and you seen the difference. You like, damn, he can get off these hooks. He can hit me with, right? He littler than me, bro. He throwing overhands on. How the hell is he throwing overhands on me? All right. Yeah, man. But Rolly, he got gifted 2 belts. But Rolly, he in good somewhere, man. Because Rolly have been getting I mean, like, after that Tank fight, I mean, like, Rolly hasn't fell off yet. After the Tank fight, Rolly hasn't fell off yet. Him or Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz, he just keep getting, right? Bro, like, it's like after you fight Tank, you keep on getting the sweepstakes. I don't know what it is. Man, but Tank, he do build profiles, though. Right? Especially if you could go 12 rounds with Tank without getting knocked out. Man, now your profile is built. This is why they mad at Lamont Roach, because Lamont Roach, because he's taking advantage of his profile being built. Right? So why y'all not mad at Rolly? Right? Like, why y'all not mad at Pitbull Cruz? Oh, because they didn't beat him like Lamont Roach beat him, right? Right? Because Lamont Roach beat Tank. And y'all know he beat Tank. Right? Like, everybody in the world know he beat Tank. Man, if you a true boxing fan and you unbiased and you look at that fight, Tank got beat. Tank got hit with the more harder punches that made him stumble more. Right? Like, Tank got hit with the more cleaner shots. Bro, like, Tank was looking, man, and then it got some points in the ring where he was running around. Right? He was running around, man. He was doing a little shimmy shake. Oh, man, he was doing a little shimmy. And he go to the left, go to the right. Oh, man, he dance around the ring. I'm like, damn, bro. Man, he doing a lot of running. Then he'll sit back in the pocket, right? Man, but I'm like, bro, he's doing a lot of moving. Like, Lamont Roach got him moving a lot. He's uncomfortable. He doesn't want to go through that again. But y'all ain't gonna, Barrios got robbed. WA gift wrap Reggie Belt and the Ryan. And then he got an email. Come on, man. Oh, man. Like, my question is David Benavidez, right? Is he still working with Memo? That's my question. Right? Because I found out he was working with Memo. And I didn't even know that Memo was a damn scientist. I'm blown away, bro. I didn't know none of this shit, bro. Right? Because I don't, right? Like, I'm not into the PED thing. But comes to find out, David Benavidez got to answer some questions. He has to answer some questions too, right? Man, like, if we want Crawford, if we want Devin Haney, if we want every other fighter to answer questions, if we want Canelo to answer questions, we want everybody to answer questions. David Benavidez, he's not off the damn hook. He got to answer these questions. Why was you working with Memo? And according to Wikipedia, this man made an undetectable PED. According to Wikipedia. I'm just saying what Wikipedia said. Don't be mad at me. Right? These people got to answer questions, bro. Stuff is just weird, man. It's just weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Right? It's weird the stuff that you find out. It's like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this sport is dirty as a motherfucker, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, but now, I just said he's a useful idiot. Tank Duncan a rematch, we know what's up. Yeah, like Tank, he don't want that rematch tone, man. Like, and it's looking, it's looking right, like it's looking pathetic that his fans, right, they still coming around here and they pushing the narrative, like, yeah, man, like the announcement soon, the announcement soon. Tank is not thinking about no damn Lamont Roach, right? Y'all actually think that, man, like if he, like if he goes ahead with it, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna make a video. I was totally wrong about Tank. You feel what I'm saying? Like rematching Lamont Roach. You feel what I'm saying? But I doubt it. And I've been saying it from the start. I never seen Tank look like that in a fight, and they never seen Tank look like that in a fight. They never seen it. I never seen it, right? Because I never seen it, and I was a Tank fan before them. And I never seen Tank look like that in a fight. He looked scared. Then when he took the knee, go back and look. When he took the knee, he got his face wiped off. He knew he messed up. Look at what he did when he came right back into the middle of the ring. He tried to turn up on Lamont Roach because he knew it in his head. Damn, I just took a knee. Tank know the rules. That made me look soft, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. That made me look soft. So what he tried to do, he tried to turn up and end it right there so the whole conversation can be like, oh, yeah, man, he just went over there, got his thing. You know what I'm saying? Then he just turned up and he ended the fight. No, it didn't work out like that. Nope, it didn't work out like that because Lamont Roach turned up with him. Right? You want to turn up? Okay, this is what we doing. We turn it up. Yeah, that's what I think it's about too. Lamont Roach, he needs to move on, bro. Like, man, like he was paid a certain amount of money in this Tank fight, and I feel him. He don't want to go backwards, but bro, you have to move on, or you have to just vacate that belt at 130, and you got to just take on Schofield. I mean, like, nah, bro, man, he got to get a fight though, man. But they put him between a rock and a hard place. Right? Because he been at 135 for what? For what now? For almost a year now, right? Right? Man, now he been at 135 for at least 9 months. Right? So it's gonna be hard for him to drop back down to 130. Tanking his team, they know this shit, bro. They know. Right? And Lamont Roach, he already know. Bro, like if I drop back down, I'm gonna be weaker, I'm gonna be all this stuff. It's a great chance I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out. Right? This is why he don't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. Bro, like, y'all got to think about this stuff, bro. Like, this man, he been at 135, right? He getting acclimated to the weight. It's going to be hard as fuck to drop back down to 130. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, right? Because he going to have to be like 129 point something, you know, like to make the weight, or 130 even. Bro, that's going to be hard for him to do. I mean, right now, and they already know this, bro. They already know, right? So we gonna wait him out, man, and then he ain't gonna have nowhere else to go. Why? Because Shakur, he said he ain't coming back till next year, so he can't fight Shakur, right? Who could he fight? Man, like, if he go back down to 130, he gonna get knocked out. Especially fighting with Gary Russell Jr., right? Who's a natural 130er now. I mean, come on, bro. He gonna man, a weaker Lamont Roach going down back down to 130, starving himself, going back down to 130, and y'all think he gonna be able to compete with Gary Russell? Man, Gary Russell gonna knock him out. He know that. This is why he said, "Nah, man, like I want to fight Gary and Tom." Yeah, man, because I'd rather go higher in weight than lower. Man, but what Lamont Roach is at right now, he's stuck. All right, we got to be honest, man. Right now, he's stuck right now, right? If he doesn't get a tank fight at 135, he's not going back down to 130. He's not. He's not going back down to 130, y'all. So get that. He's not going back down. He's not. He's going to vacate that belt eventually, but he's not going back down. And if he goes back down, it's going to have to be money on the table. Like he said in that interview. Right, it's gonna have to be money on the table for me to go back down, because he already know he's gonna weaken his body and he's gonna be susceptible to get knocked the fuck out. Come on. So at least if I do get knocked out, at least I made a good bag. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But come on. Come on, man. Now, this is what I was saying about you. What I'm saying, with Boots Ennis, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because people, they already know I used to go in on Boots, but Boots got to the point, bro, the man can't make 147, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Do y'all see how that man be looking on the scale? Right? The man looked just as bad as Devin Haney at 135. Bro, y'all know how Devin Haney used to look at 135 on the scale? Come on, bro. This would be like, man, why is this man doing his body like this, bro? You know he's starving. Like, this man is starving, bro. Like, damn, he can't wait to get out of this weigh-in, bro, so he can go and eat. Come on, man. Okay, what you say, Timothy? Like, I think more likely to fight Manny. Yeah, see, like it did. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, right? Look, because they got the rumors going around about him fighting Pacquiao. Come on, bro. Come on, man. And then Pacquiao, he was complaining about the numbers with Barrios or something. It's like, what are you talking about? You 46, buddy. Like, stop. Go and spend your money, man, because Pacquiao ain't broke, man. I don't think Pacquiao broke. I do not think Pacquiao broke, man. I just think that Pacquiao, he just want to get in the mix because he feel like he can beat some of these young dudes. And you know, from my opinion, I mean, like, he put up a good effort against Barrios. To see Roach being offered the rematch, the risk reward is too great for Tank and his promoter, in my opinion. Man, That's all I'm saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is bro. Now, this was the problem with. Let's go back to Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. Right? It's about market. It's about the market. It's about the market. Right? Earl Spence Jr. had a bigger market than Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? He had the Texas market, and he also had the Brooklyn market. Right? Because he got family from New York and Texas. Right? So he had the Texas market and the New York market. Right? Like Crawford, he only had the Omaha market. Right? So, of course, Earl Spence Jr. is way bigger. Right? He has a bigger fan base. Right? Because he literally stays in a bigger state. So, of course, he's going to have a bigger fan base. Right? In the PBC, they knew, right? They already knew that Terrence Crawford could beat Earl Spence Jr. That's why they didn't want it to happen. Because it's going to mess off the what? The Texas market. I was saying this from the start. It's going to mess off the Texas market. And Earl Spence Jr. is bringing in money for the PBC. Money. He was bringing in bread for the PBC. Right? This is why Al and all of them, this is why they did not want him to fight Crawford. Man, because if he loses to Crawford, it's what? It's going to mess up the Texas market. And what did it do? It messed up the Texas market. Right? This is why I think that Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather, they have, you feel what I'm saying? They have a super grudge against Earl, bro. It's a, man, like they have put Earl on the, on the shelf. They put Earl on the shelf. That's just my opinion, man. Like Earl went against the grain. He was supposed to fight Keith Thurman. That summer. But but him and Crawford really sat down and had a talk. And he found out, that the PBC was lying to him. They was lying. Right? They was telling him that the money ain't real. Hey, man, like that $50 million he got, man, that stuff ain't real, man. Ain't none of that stuff real. Man, did he find out it's real? And they want me to fight Keith Thurman for what? For $2-3 million. Come on, bro. What you think I'm going to take? Undisputed for $25-30 million, right? Because I heard that Earl got $30 million and Crawford only got 20. Right, because Earl was the ASOP. They say 50-50. No, Earl got more money than Crawford. And they was happy with that, right? And then what happened? Fight happens. Earl get paid. Earl, he just vanishes off into the sunset, right? He on vacation everywhere. Man, he living his best life. Come on. And we haven't seen him since. Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, well, the sure that he gonna get knocked out, man. He got to take a tune-up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted him to take on but me, I wanted him to come back last year, right? I wanted him to take on Serhai Bokachuk, right? Because that would have made him, because that would have put him in the WBC. Bam, like high ranking in WBC, right? Bam, and then he could have easily got the championship, right? Right, he could have easily been a champion, at the at 154, he could easily be champion at 154. Bro, man, he can beat a lot of those guys. That's just my opinion. He can beat a lot of those guys at 154. Right? So he could have been champion at 154. Him and Crawford. Crawford would have been, he would have took on Magnemar. Right? He would have took on Magnemar. And they could have met up again for unification at 154. Bro, another high payday for both of them. Man, but Earl, he just, he got put on the shelf. Right? He got put on the shelf, man. They don't like Earl no more. They like Keith Thurman, and they've been liking Keith Thurman more than Earl. I mean, well, Al Heyman, he have. Me, like, I don't know about Floyd, because Floyd, he probably don't like them both, evenly, right? But Al Heyman, he liked it Keith Thurman more than he liked it Earl. It was obvious, right? Because he was always trying to get Keith Thurman, right, those belts. He was always trying to get Keith those belts. Right? He was always trying to get Keith those belts. Even when Earl became, unified champion, he had 3 belts. He had all 3 belts. Right? He was trying to slide Keith Thurman in there. Right? And Keith Thurman, he coming off a long ass layoffs too. But he was still trying to get him up in there, man, so he could get the belts. Right? So they could keep everything in-house. Like they always do, man. The PBC is just, they gonna keep on doing the same damn thing, man. And y'all gonna keep on falling for it. Right? The PBC fanboys are gonna keep falling for it. Crawford scored knockdowns. No, can you trust the Vegas referees to count it correctly? Kind of like they did. Oh nah, man. But Crawford, he already know he's down at least 2-3 rounds, right? Because he already said that already. He like, man, I'm down 2 or 3 rounds already. Right before the fight even start, I'm down 2 or 3 rounds. Like, man, like we live in reality, right? Like we know what's going on. We know that Canelo is the A side. We know that he's gonna have to do, hell of a work to beat Canelo. Right? Hell of a work, bro. He's gonna have to be super dominant, right, to beat Canelo. But hey, if he feel like he can do it, I feel like he can do it. Right? He says he can do it. I think he can do it. He haven't proved me wrong yet. So, hey, we're going to wait and see. I feel like he has the skill set. I feel like that once Canelo feels his power, that Canelo is going to be shocked. That's the one thing that people are not talking about, right? They talking about, but once Crawford feels Canelo power, he going to start reacting like, he going to start reacting like Jermell Charlo. All right. Now, once Canelo feels Crawford power, how you think he's going to react? Right? Man, now when he finally realized, like, damn, this guy hits hard to be coming from a littler weight. This is why he was knocking out everybody down there. Right? This is why he was knocking out everybody down there. Come on. Y'all better go back and look at them punches that they was throwing in that Madrimal fight, bro. And you got to understand the weight that they came in the ring at. They was both super middleweights. Both of them was super middleweights in there, bouncing around, jumping around, throwing those punches, bro. Both of them was super middleweights. Both of them was jumping around, throwing punches, throwing combinations, throwing, bro, like fainting, step feint. Come on, bro, head feint, body feint. Man, for 12 rounds, yeah. Both of them was up in there doing that. Now, can Canelo do that? Or could you get Canelo frustrated after 4 or 5 rounds? I think you can get Canelo frustrated after 4 or 5 rounds, right? And he's going to start throwing winging shots. And that's when you can come off that winging shot and boop, 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 right? And you can get your combinations off and still get up out of there. That's when he going to start, start putting up the glove, telling you to fight. Oh, come and fight, man. You moving too much. Nah, homie, I'm just moving and I'm piecing you up, right? As I'm moving, I'm sliding back, boop, boop, hit you with a 2, slide back again. Ooh, you throw that, that slow ass hook. Ooh, I missed that, boop, I hit you with a hook. Ooh, I slide back again, body jab. Come on, bro. I'm just textbooks in your ass. And that's what I think is going to happen in the fight. And I think Canelo is going to be surprised off Crawford power. That's what people are not realizing, right? They talking about one-way power. See, that's what y'all was talking about with Earl. Earl, man, he just too big and too strong. And that's why we keep on, like Terrence Crawford fans, this is why we keep going back to that, right? Because that's the only thing that y'all had to say when it came down to Earl. He's just going to be bigger and stronger. This is the only thing that y'all saying about with Canelo. He's just too big. He's just too strong. Okay. Right? Now, if Canelo goes down in the second round, third round, then what? Then it's gonna be like, oh damn, is this a repeat of what Crawford did to, Earl? And then you start seeing Crawford, like just going into his high guard, and then Canelo, he's on that back foot. He don't know how to work on the back foot that good. Yeah, that Canelo is not a back foot fighter. Right? And then you just start seeing Crawford walking him down. And then the whole world, oh my God, what's going on? Snack, snack, snack. That's the first thing they're going to say. Snack. All right? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Oh, man, he has fought the bigger fighters. All right, man. It sounds good. Gabe Rosado said on Fight Hype that Canelo is faster than Crawford and that Crawford can box off his back and can't box off his back foot. Yeah. But Gabe Rosado doesn't know anything about boxing then, or he haven't been watching Crawford. Right? He haven't been watching Crawford. See, look, and that's the sad part about it. Hey, man, but I expect them to stick together, right? I expect them to stick together. I expect them to. I expect them to stick together, right? Man, like the same Gabe Rosado who haven't accomplished, who didn't accomplish nothing, just was a tough guy, right? I know, I get it. The hate is real, but hey, that's cool. Man, to say that Crawford can't box off his back foot, it's hate. Why? Because we have seen him do it before, and we know he can do it. Now, Canelo, we know he can't box off his back foot. That's just a fact. It's just literally a fact. And that's not hate. It's just a fact. He can't do it. So we're going to see how it play on out. Yeah, man, but Canelo does have fast hands. Yes, he does have fast hands. He does. But we going to see. Right? Man, because I don't think the Canelo hands could be faster than Majimov's. Right? I think the Canelo is going to look slower than what people think. Right? Like when he finally get in the ring with a fast guy, right? He's going to look slow. But we're going to see. Just my opinion. But we're going to see. But yeah, though, you guys, man, with the Tank Davis fans, they delusional. As a matter of fact, let me play this again right before I get up out of here. Man, now we going to play what Lamont Roach said, man, like for the delusional Tank fans. Right, this for educational purposes only. Let's listen to it again.
Very special boxing scene today, post-fight show, sitting down with none other than Lamont Roach. That's right, Jimmy Smith, Paulie Malignaggi in studio. Lamont, thank you so much for giving us your time. A lot of news right now. Everybody thought it was going to be a rematch with Gervonta Davis. He is once again in legal trouble. It was supposed to be the first day kicked around was this weekend, August 16th. That has come and gone. What is going on with your future in this rematch?
Wait. So I want y'all to remember, they were supposed to announce a date in June. They were supposed to announce a date in August. 2 dates then went by. This man still haven't signed nothing. As a matter of fact, his team not even reaching out to Lamont Roach, but his delusional fanboys, they think an announcement coming soon. Back to it.
Well, first off, the rematch, it don't look like it's happening. That's just to put it out there and be transparent with everyone, because that's the only question I get 10 times a day, maybe even more. So that's what it is, and that's what it's looking like. Again, we still haven't heard from his camp, like specifically when it comes to the business. So it is what it is. As far as my future, man, we moving on. We can't just sit around and drag our feet. But there has been some recent news that his charges got dismissed in Florida.
That's
All right, now Paulie, he about to ask him a couple of questions. Man, you feel what I'm saying? This is just diabolical work, bro. Man, instead of just telling the man, hey, bro, like we moving on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to just go and find you another fight. Right? In June, right? You could have told him that after the fight, but you trying to portray this role like you really want to fight this man, and you don't want to fight him. You just want to just hold up his career now, right? Because you salty. Right? You want to try to destroy his career now because you salty. Man, I'm going to keep him and his team in limbo. Right? Now, we're not going to tell them nothing. We just going to keep him in limbo. Yeah, man, he beat me. Man, I don't like that. I don't like that. He made me look stupid on camera. Right? He embarrassed me on camera. We just going to keep him in limbo. He know I'm the A side, so he going to have to wait on me. Come on, bro. That's some whole shit. Straight girly shit. But this is the fan base. Let's play it back.
good news, but does that open up the possibility for talks to reopen, Champ, or are you gonna move on for the time being and maybe revisit this later? What's the general feeling with you and your camp?
I mean, like I said, we're not going to sit and wait. I think their best bet is to, try to structure something. If not, we're going to move forward. We don't have time to be. It's not like we're the cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you think he even wants to fight you?
Honestly, no. Yeah. But we'll see.
The big question, Paul.
Man, bro, that's crazy work right there. Man, like honestly, no, but we'll see, bro. He just trying to be hopeful, bro. Man, this man is holding up this man's career. And y'all think it's cool though, man. Y'all actually think that stuff is cool. Hey, man, he gonna move on, man. Like, he don't, bro, like if he move back down to 130, he gonna get knocked out. Okay, now so who he got to fight at 135? Right? Man, he not the cash cow. Right? Now he the B-side to most of these fighters at 135. So who gonna fight him? Shakur ain't coming back till next year. We already know that. Who gonna fight him? This is what happens. See? This is what happens when you mess with the PBC. All fighters need to realize this is what happens when you work with the PBC. This is what happens. Right? When you do something against, let's just say this. Oh no, when you do something that the PBC don't like, they will destroy your career. Right? Or they will put your career in limbo. This is just what they do. They've been doing it for what? 10 years. Right? If you speak up, if you say something wrong about the PBC, they ban you from coming in. Let's say you're a content creator, right? And you come on here and you speak the truth about the PBC, right? They're going to stop your credentials. They're going to stop all the black content creators from coming in. Oh, but I thought it was, man, I thought they supposed to support black people. Oh, no, man, no. No. As soon as you speak the truth about them, you block from everything that's going on with them. Right? As soon as you come out and you expose the real about the lies and the, the bull that's going on behind the scenes at the PBC, here they go. They don't want to mess with you no more, right? Then you say something about a certain fighter, and now he going to Al Heyman, and he going to all these people, Sam Watson and all these people, and he getting you banned from the press conferences. He getting you banned from all this stuff because you said something about him. Straight girly behavior. Straight girly behavior, bruh. But this is, bro, this is the fan base, bro. Like, PBC is full of cult members. That's all I can say, bro. It's a cult. They literally a cult. They don't care about fighters getting mistreated. The fighters that's getting mistreated, oh man, like they deserve to be mistreated, man. Like, they speaking bad on the PBC. What? No, they want their damn money. But I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys, man. Like, let's see how this play on out. I appreciate everybody who came through this morning, and rocked out with your boy for almost an hour and 30 minutes. Man, but until next time, you guys, let's see if Canelo is gonna show a test. I doubt it, right? I mean, like the Eddie Reynoso juice camp, they can just get away with anything and nobody says a word, right? Everybody tries to point fingers everywhere else, but at the juice camp. I get it. I understand, right? It's called deflection. It's called a deflection tactic. I get it, right? But I'm going to leave it right there. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This is Odilog TV. Until next time, you guys have a blessed Saturday. I'm gone. Peace.